Hello kids! Today we will do Jolly Phonics. Do you know the English alphabet has 26 letters and each letter has its own sound. So today we will learn all the sounds with action. Okay, so our first letter is A and the sound of A is A, 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 A. Ants on my arms, A, A. Ants on my arms. And our next letter is B and the sound of B is B, 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 bat, B, ball. Our next letter is C and the sound of C is K, 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 castanut, K, 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 car. Our next letter is D and the sound of D is D, 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 drum, D, dog. Our next letter is E and the sound of E is A, A, cracking of egg, A, 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 egg, A, elephant. Our next letter is F and the sound of F is fish, flower. Our next letter is G and the sound of G is K, 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 gargle, K, 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 G, gun. Our next letter is H and the sound of H is when you run and you get tired, what you do? The sound of H is our next letter is I and the sound of I is cleaning your face. See, ink is here spreading and you are cleaning it. Our next letter is J and the sound of J is J, 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 jelly, J, 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 jelly. Okay, our next letter is K and the sound of K is K, 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 kite. Our next letter is L and the sound of L is licking the lollipop. Our next letter is M and the sound of M is yummy food. Our next letter is N and the sound of N is the noise of aeroplane. Our next letter is O and the sound of O is on off. Our next letter is P and the sound of P is pumpkin, parrot. Our next letter is Q and the sound of Q is quill, just like duck. Our next letter is R and the sound of R is rabbit. Our next letter is S and the sound of S is just like snake, snake in the ground. Our next letter is T and the sound of T is t, 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 t. Looking at the game. Tree. T, t. Our next letter is U and the sound of U is opening the umbrella. Umbrella. Our next letter is V. And the sound of V is driving a car. Our next letter is W. And the sound of W is W. Watch. Our next letter is X. And the sound of X is box. Fox. Our next letter is Y. And the sound of Y is yellow. Yo-yo. Our next letter is Z. And the sound of Z is Z, just like B. Zip. Zebra. Okay, kids? So these are the sounds of all letters. Just revise it and do it with action. Bye-bye.